And I think right now nobody moved holiday. Who would want to move during this time? And that's why I think. Hi, Garcia.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
All right, I'm originally from Miami. Hi, Victoria, how are you?
I'll be
I was
there.
born in the greater 𝐃𝐀𝐑𝐄, Lee County area on the other coast. Things here have definitely slowed down. The housing market has shifted downward. I mean, I have right now two of my properties because I'm also an investor that I have on the market, and they've come down probably anywhere between 10 to 15%, which is expected.
But the good thing is in that market, the rent is high.
Yes, rents are high. Rents are still high.
That's amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, but I got faith that now in January things are gonna get much better.
I hope so too. I hope so.
I know so. Trust me. We're gonna be so busy we're not gonna be able to get off the computer.
With Trump, right? With Trump, right? I can tell you.
I mean, that's my plan. I'm gonna throw so much advertising out there that your processors are gonna be going crazy with me, hopefully.
So what happened right now is everyone predicting the rate, right? And with Trump, I do believe that inflation is going to pick up with the tariff. You know, American, we buy stuff overseas, we use stuff overseas. So with the tariff up, inflation gonna go up. And that means rate gonna go up too. So that is the scary thing about rate, about inflation. Yeah. Okay, so let me start the webinar. In the webinar, I will share with you everything about Loan Factory, about me. I mean, I will share as much about me as possible because you're gonna work with me. And my goal, you know, my goal in the past, I always focus on my own production. I want to be the #1 loan officer of the country. I keep setting higher target, and I keep scaling my production, and I became the #1 loan officer in the country 2 years in a row. 2001, I closed over 11,600 loans in that 2 years. So it's a huge amount. Nobody ever gonna beat my record for the next 30 years because of the pandemic. Rate hit the bottom. Everyone in the country, they refinance. And that's why I take advantage of it. And I close more than 500 loans a month during those 2 years. So no other loan officer can beat my record. But now my focus has changed. I want to build a company. I want to build a great platform for loan officer because I'm also a loan officer. I know the problem that you are facing. Loan officer are facing a lot of problems, and I already solved most of them. And I want to provide the resource, the support, the technology to help all of you. So that's my goal now. So my goal to build the best platform that all loan officers want to join. Because when you join, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna feel so happy that you join. So that is my goal now. And so I'm gonna show you everything about me, about Loan Factory. What did I do so that I can scale and have so many clients? And then I will also show you the technology that we built. I'm gonna show you how we move the loan from A to Z. So I will share with you everything. And of course, you might have a lot of questions. So if I mention something and you have questions about it, raise your hand right away so that we can clarify. But if something else not related, please be a little patient, wait to the end so that we have a chance to finish the webinar. So I will answer any question you have, any question. But if it's not relevant, wait to the end. Okay? So I will share with you our website now. Let me share with you the screen. There will be a lot that we cover, a lot, and you're gonna enjoy it. So I want you to pay attention. You're gonna pay a lot of attention. I want you to take serious. This is your business, right? I want you to bring up all kinds of questions. Ask me a lot of questions, and I'm gonna answer all of them. Okay, so this is your opportunity to look at your business, to compare to my business, and then identify what do you need help with. What are your problems? Compare your business versus Loan Factory so that you know your weakness, your strength versus Loan Factory, right? Because if you don't join Loan Factory, we're gonna become competitor for sure. And for sure, we're gonna run into each other in the future. So I want you to take it serious. You need to understand your competitor, right? And you wanna be better than your competitor. Because the consumer, they shop around crazy now. So every single loan officer or brokers out there gonna be your competitor. And I want you to focus on your business. Make sure you have a rate so that you can grow. So this is your chance to learn, to improve, okay? And of course, try to speak up because I love the interaction. I love the fact that we can talk to each other live. So don't be hesitate to ask any question. So here's our website. Here's our website. This is the most functional website in the country. Because if you go to any other website, it's more like a dummy website. Many other websites look pretty, but it doesn't do the work. Many other websites make you feel good, but it don't do anything. But at Loan Factory, it is the pricing and POS, is the loan application, it's the marketing, everything in here. So this website helped me bring in a lot of clients. So you want to build something that functional, that help your business. And every single loan officer at Loan Factory, we have a website like this. We build a website like this for every loan officer so that they can use to help their business. And you can see right away that $1,000 lowest rate guarantee. This is a program that I don't see any other company offer this. And because no one dare to offer this program, and we offer it, the consumer, when they see this program, they will love it. The consumer will love this program, and they will impress. Imagine you can promote this. Your client, your potential client will love you and will be impressed by you, right? As the loan officer, if I ask a general question, a very important question, most of you don't know how to answer. I ask a simple question like, what kind of marketing, what kind of advertisement are you doing to get more clients? Cannot answer me. They don't run ads. They don't know what to post. And if they post something on social media, it's so normal. There's nothing special. And therefore, pay attention. Nobody wants to work with you or get to know you. But if you promote this program, for sure, a lot of people are going to pay attention to you. A lot of people are going to like you. And they're going to say, wow, this guy, this gal must have good rate. Next time, like next year or 2 years from now, when I buy my first home, I better reach out to this person, to this loan officer. So you want to stand out, right? You need to show that you are better or different than other loan officers. And this is one of the programs that you can promote if you join Loan Factory. This program is super simple. The borrower, the consumer, they will give us the loan estimate with another loan officer. They upload the loan estimate right here. And we will get back to them and let them know. We will let them know if we can beat it or not. And if not, then we will pay them $1,000. They just close the loan with that lender and give us the final CD so that we can verify. and then we will pay them $1,000. So as the loan officer, when you join Loan Factory in these states, you can promote this program. And if we lose money, $1,000, the company will pay for it. We only need you to willing to compete. That means that there's a competitive situation. You need to be willing to lower your compensation so that you can win. And if you lower to 0 and still cannot win, then the company will pay. Okay? So, any question about this program? Yeah, hi, Rasia.
How are you, Thuan? Again, let me ask you a little question. For the advertising, 2008 through like 2012, that's what I did. I worked for radio and TV. As far as doing sales, because I was in mortgages before that. I know that could run quite a little expensive. Now, I do know that like advertising on Facebook, Twitter, X is a lot cheaper, and it's very effective because you're able to singulate and basically use their AI to get you into the demographics that you want to get into. And that's why I think now is a lot better than 20 years ago to get into mortgages, because we have much better tools. Now, do you guys give us like an advertising platform to be able to advertise?
Yes, I will cover that later on. But for me, one advice for all of you is you must spend at least 10% your revenue on advertisement. You cannot run a business without advertisement. Okay? So this is my advice for you. Spend at least 10% on advertisement. But then you need to make sure your advertisement run well. The message sent out is a really good message. Sent out to the right targeted audience. And you need to constantly evaluate it. So I've done a lot of advertisement, and I know it's so important. All of you have to do that. So when you get to know me more, you will learn more about me, how I do things. But along the way, I will share with you exactly our advertisement platform, what do we have for you, so that you can run ads. Hi, Dinesh.
Hello, Thuan. Thanks for taking the time out. I just have one question on this lowest rate guarantee.
Yes.
I was reading through it, and it says that like during the course of the loan, when the party who wants to take the loan, he can he can share the rate, but again we have the option to meet or beat the rate through the course of the whole loan process while he is doing. So in that case, like when a person is there close to the closing, why he would switch to us actually? Because he might need some new timeline to close the loan from our side.
I don't quite understand the question. Are you talking about a $1,000 lowest rate guarantee program?
Yeah. So for this program, like there is a condition there, like if he can send us the rate, whatever the rate code he's getting towards the start of the loan.
Yes.
And before the closing of that loan, if we can meet that rate or beat that rate, probably he should go with us. But say like he is 5 days to the closing and we can beat the rate, but certainly we cannot meet his timelines.
Yeah, whatever we can control, right? It's only 5 days left. We cannot close the loan. We cannot honor that. So, of course, they have to give us time to close the loan, for sure. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And this program, we have 2 exclusions. If the builder prefer lender, we don't compete. And then also for high balance and jumbo loan, we also don't compete. Anything else, we will compete.
Sure.
So pretty much. Not QM loan, not non-QM loan. We don't touch non-QM. So let me continue. Thank you.
Thank you.
Besides the $1,000 lowest rate guarantee, you can see on the right side is the the pricing engine, allow the consumer to check the rate. Consumer can check the rate. So let's say this borrower want to check the rate, right? This is why we said our technology is better than all other technology out there. First, our technology is all in one. It's not like LOS, POS, pricing engine, CIM, they're all separate. It is impossible for any company or a loan officer to run a business using too many different software. Those software don't talk to each other. How can you be more efficient, more effective, or more accurate? Right? A loan factory is all in one. And our pricing engine is better than Loan Shifter, better than any other software out there, because it's easy to use and it has this feature to detect affordable home ownership program. So, for example, if the borrower say their income is 200, let's say, I want to make sure this is a purchase. It's a purchase, right? So the system will detect that, let's say if the borrower income is $216,000 in Santa Clara, in San Jose, California, then they qualify for AMI discount. So all of the LLPA waiver, LLPA adjustment will be waived. So the consumer, when they click on this, they can see the rate. And if you notice, let me see, let me show you something else. So let's say the down payment is a little over 20%. Look at the credit score is so low, and they down only 20%, but the rate is 6.375%. Super, super good. Imagine you use Loan Shifter or other software. You are not aware of this program. So you don't even care about the income. They don't qualify for the LLPA waiver. And look at the rate right now. Look at the rate, we're down 7.375% with some points. So the rate is 1% different in rate. Imagine you use auto pricing engine. How can you compete? If you quote the client this rate, and I quote my client 6.375, how are you gonna win, right? So at the moment when you set your income is $216,000 or less, the system tells you that you qualify for this, and you can see the rate is a lot better. And the reason is we can waive all of the LLPA adjustment, and that is 2.75% of the loan amount. It's waived. Many loan officers don't even know about this program. It's been around for more than a year, and it's so powerful. It's really amazing. And we have many other programs as well, like Home Possible, Home Ready. Or let's say if their loan amount is $350,000 or less, they can qualify for Home Ready, Home Possible 2-1 buy down, paid by the lender. So we all know 2-1 buy down, right? The first year you get 2% less in rate. The second year, 1% less in rate. So the 2-1 buy down is really good because the lender paid for it. So in this scenario, you can see that 2-1 buy down right here, it's 6.5. And when you look at the detail, you can see that the rate is 6.5, but the first year the rate is 4.5. The borrower saved this much on the first year. The second year it's 5.5, and the borrower saved this much. So in total, the borrower saved almost $8,000. I mean, this is the reason why I said Loan Factory. Our pricing engine is great because it help the client detect the program. And you can promote this program. Imagine you promote this program, save $8,000 if you qualify. You know, simply if you buy the house with the loan amount $350K or less, it's gonna be your primary resident. Your income is less than 80% of AMI. You qualify. It's easy. So you can promote this, and you get a lot of attention from your future clients and your realtor too. Your realtor would love to know this and promote this with you. Hi, Dinesh.
Yeah, just one small thing, John. Like on my side, when I click on this link, I get a maximum income limit of 126,840, irrespective of the loan amount and the property value.
So it depends. The AMI is different, depend on the county. So depend on the zip code that you enter, the county will be different, and the amount will be different. The income will be different.
Yeah, but the income is always coming as 126,840. So would that income should not change based on the loan amount?
Correct, correct. The income is based on the county, the area median income. So what is the zip code that you use?
90275.
So it's in the LA County.
Yep.
And in this county, the amount is different.
Yeah, but again, if I'm looking for say about a loan for 750,000, there is no program that qualifies that actually.
Yeah, because the loan amount is capped at 350. The loan amount only maximum is 350. If it's more than 350, it won't qualify. So you can click here to see the criteria. Loan amount has to be 350.
Okay, but what if the loan amount is higher? How do we price that? Because if we are doing in LA County, probably the loan amounts would be higher.
Yeah, the system automatically detect the program for you. If you enter 500 or more, of course you don't qualify for the program, and that means you don't see it. Okay.
So yeah. So in those cases, like we don't have a loan program for them, or
we do have the loan program for that, but there's no affordable home ownership program. We have the LLPA waiver, but not this program.
okay. But still, the things which I'm seeing on the right hand side would still be valid, right? The pricing what we are getting on the right side.
Everything is normal. Everything is normal. You still can see pricing for this scenario. Nothing changed.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Yeah, they can see the pricing, and then this is what I do to get so many clients. When I talk to them on the phone, I tell them right away. I say, oh, in this scenario, you borrowed 500,000, blah blah blah. I said that your rate right now is 6.375%. You don't have to pay points. You get some money back. But if you pay some points, you get lower rate. By the way, it's a lot of number. Instead of writing it down, can you give me your email address? I can share with you the number, the information. And then so I select this, I compare. See it show up here? I can compare, right? And when I compare, I can email them. I email them. So I say, give me your email so that I can share with you all the numbers, and then we can go over the number together. They love that because the moment we are talking, they have the number show up on their email. And then we go over the number together. They will be easily to follow. You know, borrower, right? They are not good at number. They're not good at comparing. And it will take them time to digest. And it would be more helpful if we talk to them on the phone, explain to them all the difference. They will love it. And that's how I do it. I gain trust. So let's say for example, you buy lead, right? You buy lead, trigger lead, whatever lead. And then when you call them, you want to win trust right away. So they trust you, want to do business with you. But without a tool, it's hard for you to build trust. You use your mouth, your language to try to persuade them. It's so difficult. But if I say, hey, give me sometimes you buy lead, we have the email as well.
Mhm.
You can quickly run the code, 30 seconds, and email them. Say, by the way, I just sent you the rate code. Can you open it up? We can go over the number together. And not only that, on that email, we show them this. We have a button for them to check on it, click on it, and we'll take them to our website with all the numbers show up on our website, and it's real time. So the consumer will trust us even more. So it's all about building trust, and the technology can allow you to build trust because they can change this number. We can change that, and it's the results so quickly. You know, they say, what if I want 20 years? I say, okay, 20 years, great. And here is the rate. So I have the number for the 20 years like this. I can say, oh, by the way, you go 20 years, you can lower the rate a lot. It's 64125, and here's the payment. By the way, I also send you the number as well on your email. You can select it here and share that. You know, it's really quick. And you can click on copy link here to share it on the internet, on Facebook, LinkedIn. You know, people sometimes on a group of 10,000 people on the Facebook group, people asking for a scenario. Hey, I want to buy a house this much. What is the rate you can give me? People ask that all the time on social media. You can simply screenshot this and also copy the link so that the link will be copied and pasted to the answer. People will click on it and you take them to your website. They can see the rate in real time. They love you. That's how you put traffic to your website and generate lead. So this is how we do business using technology. And the technology is way better than Loan Shifter and all the tools out there. It's so easy. You know, technology is not only powerful, but it should be easy to use. Imagine the system is so easy to use like this. Consumer can just enter a few basic information. They can see the rate. They can see the different lender ranking. They can see the payment, the points, everything easy. You don't need to explain. And that is exactly what you need to do. You make it easy for your client so that they understand, and then they love you, right? You give them a solution so easy to understand, allow them to see that this rate that I give you is the best rate among 29 lenders. They can see that. They can click on it and say, wow, this lender has the best rate. This lender, I have to pay points, and then move on here. I have to pay $3,000. And this is exactly what I say. A lot of loan officers out there are not smart. They are not smart because they send loan to this lender that have 4,500 points. When I can send my loan to this lender without have no points.
Yep.
That's why I say you are not smart, because you don't use the tool to shop around for your client. You quote the client this high rate, and that's why the client don't choose you. Simple. You need to know your problem. Why the client don't select you. So that's why the tool, I let my shop on my website do the work for me. The client will get way around with it, and they trust me. I don't need to say a word, and they trust me. By the time they apply or call me, it's done already. So that's why it's so important to use technology to win the deal, to help your business, to help your to help you with everything.
Thank you.
So now let's say the client, they like the rate, right? But there's a lot of tools that I think you should use. So for example, the client, their rate is, let's say, 7%, and they want to refinance. They want to, but you run the plans here, the rate is too high. Let's say, let me run a scenario, real scenario. Let me show you a real scenario. So the client says 6.5. Their rate right now is 7%, right? They, oh, maybe that's not good. I expect more saving. if my rate go down only half a point, I might not want to do it. But then I would say, how about the client don't have to pay any closing costs? They can lower the rate by half a point. Why not? Some client will do loan and save half a point because they don't pay any closing costs. But some other clients say, I want more saving. It's not worth my time to do the refinance. So in this case, you know what I do? Or some of them say, oh, I already paid 3 years. My loan has 27 years left. I want to do 12. You can say that, oh, I can do a loan with 25 years or 27 years. If you do 25 years, you pay the same payment. You cut 2 years off your loan. That's your saving. Another way to persuade them, say, how about this? You go with 20-year fixed. You save a lot more. You know, you can compare, give them a comparison between 20-year and 30-year fixed. And they can see the rate lower and they save a lot more money. And then send them the comparison and they will do it. That's how, and the technology allows you to do all of this within a second. Let's say 30-year here, 6.625, and then we go to 20 years, 6.5, and then you can compare. We see the saving is 257,000. If you tell them, oh, you save half a point, they cannot visualize it. They don't know what is the saving. But if you tell them that they can save $257,000, they will do it right away. Right? We break down everything. We break down everything for them. So this is the art of showing the client the benefit so that they will follow your advice. If you advise them and you don't explain and they don't see the benefit, they don't do it. So as a professional, you need to highlight, you need to be able to show them the benefit so that they will do loan with you. You need to be able to compare different options, different competing offers, you know, try to win them. So that's why our technology allows you to do all of this. Okay? So let's say someone is interested to fill out the application. By the way, we have these 3 rate options. They can see if they qualify or not. They can click on it and enter their income. And then our software will calculate DTI automatically, quickly, and let them know if they qualify or not. We can also, just 1 second. We can also, let me go back. Just 1 second. We can also, the borrower can also view the fee. They click on it, they see all the fee. Here's all the fee. And the client can also apply. Let's say the client fill out the application. We will create an account for them. Basically, they will say what they want, right? I want pre-approval letter. This is my email. This is my basic information. And we have 2 versions of the application. The long version for loan officer and the short version for the consumer. So for the short version, we have an AI option. So consumer or loan officer can upload the documents. AI will read the information on the document and fill out application for the consumer, for you. So that will save the client so much time, and you will impress them as well, right? And the goal is to impress the client, to help them, make sure the loan process is not as painful. So AI will fill out application for the borrower. There's nothing better than this, right? So this is just an example to show you our technology is better than all other technology out there. We have better pricing engine, we have better loan application, we have better website. I'm going to show you more. Everything we do, we are better than everything else out there. And that is why our slogan is "We dare you to compare." We want to we challenge everyone to compare. Even you are sitting here with me. I want you to compare everything about your business versus Loan Factory. And feel free to ask me any question at the end. I will answer all questions you have. Okay? So let me take a break on that, and I will show you here are here are all our loan officers. You can just for them. And the loan officer, you can check out their information, and you notice that they have a website. Every loan officer have a website. You can purchase your own domain name, and we will link it for you. You own the domain name. So this is her website, the loan officer Thuan Nguyen, and her information show up here. Everything on this website will not take the consumer to the main website. This is your website. You know, the client cannot go anywhere. They stay here on your website. They can check rate. They can fill out application. The customer can see your information. They can see your Google review. They can see a lot of information about you. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Let me continue. Okay. So let's say, one thing I want you to know is we also show the loan officer on the bottom of the result. This is how we promote our loan officer to our clients. So at Loan Factory, we help you build your Google reviews. We all agree that Google review is so important. This is how we build trust with our clients. But most of you don't have Google review, right? Loan Factory, we help you create a Google. Every loan that you close, the processor will try to help you collect the reviews for you. And you will be surprised that very soon you have a lot of reviews to show up to your future clients. Remember, Google reviews is the best and the only way you can win trust from the client. Without the reviews, there's no way you can win trust. People want to know more about you. They don't know how. And you cannot prove it as well. You cannot show them that they should trust you without Google reviews. So you see the problem with your business, right? There's a lot of problem. I'm going to find some for you to understand problem. So Google review is very important. And imagine the client, they're shopping around between you and me. They are deciding who they should trust and work with. And they look at your record. They're trying to search you on social media or internet. They find no information about you. But they search for me, and they see that I have like 6,000 5-star review, all 5-star review. They would trust me right away. They would go with me right away. Just like you go to you want to have dinner. You go to a city you're not familiar. You check the Google review. Whatever restaurant have the most review and 5-star review, you go there, because the chance something go wrong is very small. Right? Same thing with mortgage. So you will see our system is amazing. Our loan process, we call do-it-yourself mortgage. The client will do most of the work. You do very little. The processor also do most of the work for you. That's why you have an easy time running your company. The client will always love you and happy with you because they are in control of the process. They do most of the work. They love to do it. And if anything goes wrong, it's their fault. It's not your fault. It's just like you go to a restaurant and you cook your own food, and if you mess up, you take the blame. You cannot blame anyone because you cook your own food. Same thing here, the loan process. If the client control of the process, they know what's going on. And if something go wrong, they don't blame you. So let me share with you, let's see, here. The benefit of joining and working with Loan Factory. We are #1 mortgage platform. We added about 100 loan officers every month. No other company out there can grow as fast as we are. We even track the number of loan officers who join Loan Factory. You can see it here. In March 2023, we have 78 loan officers, while 𝐋𝐻 have over 2,000, and all other companies have a lot. But fast forward until now, you see that we have 15, 11 loan officers. We are #3 now behind 𝐋𝐻 and 𝐅𝐅𝐹, more than any other big mega brokers out there. So we add in a lot of loan officers every month, 100 loan officers a month, a lot faster than any other company. So this is just to share with you how fast we grow. And you can use our technology for free. With other companies, you have to pay for technology, you have to pay for software, you have to pay for desk fee. At Loan Factory, everything free. You don't have to pay anything monthly. So let's say you don't close any loan for 6 months, you don't have to pay anything. Other company, you pay at least 150 to 200 a month. And you will be trained by Loan Factory. We have a loan officer success series. It's 4 training for the first month when you join. You can attend those training for free. I and the COO will provide the training for you. There will be marketing support. So we have a team of 10 marketing staff who can help you create customized image, edit your video, and help you run ads for free. So, and then we have an underwriting department. They can help you for free. They help you, let's say you have a difficult loan scenario. It's so difficult to calculate DTI. So they will calculate DTI for you. If you have a non-QM loan and you don't know which lender or which loan program you should send it to, it's so confused, then our underwriter can step in and help you and guide you and tell you what to do. So it's completely free. You have underwriter helping you. And you know that most of the QM loan, it's very difficult. You're really confused, but I'll help you. No monthly fee, no desk fee, no junk fee. Commission, you get paid 100% minus a flat fee of $5.95. So whatever the lender pay us, we keep $5.95, and you keep the rest. However, there will be $500 processing fee. $500 processing fee is the lowest in the industry. Most processors out there charge you $800 or $900 per loan. We charge only $500. The commission can be 1099 or W2. Most loan officers choose to be 1099. And in 12 states, you have to be W2. And I will go over that list of the state for you. And you can change your COM. You can charge $250 or less. It's up to you. So the lender pay compensation we set at $250. In California, we set at $200. But if you want to lower the compensation, you can switch to borrow pay and lower your compensation from loan to loan. And You can also send the loan into our correspondent channel so that you don't have to disclose the compensation to the borrower. So in this state, you have to be W-2. Yeah. Where is it? Hold on one second. Here are the 12 states that you have to be W-2. So if you don't want to be classified as W-2, you should avoid these states. And we also have company lead in 12 states. So if we have any client, you can receive lead from these 42 states. These 42 states. The lead that we give to you is actually a loan. The client actually go to our website and fill out the application. Therefore, it's easy to convert. And because of that, we pay only a quarter, 25 bps. However, the client is under your name. You are the loan of the loan. And in the future, if the client come back to refinance or to purchase, have more transactions with us, then you can be the loan officer of that loan, of that client. And we also offer a referral fee. If you refer a loan officer to Loan Factory, you get paid up to $5,000. So anyone have question on all of this? Okay.
Yes, sorry. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I am new in the industry, so I don't have experience. So very new, just licensed. So I imagine that it's gonna take me time for me to close a loan, but I am also real estate. So do I have? I didn't understand that. Probably I think so. It's gonna take me like around 6 months to close a loan, probably less. I am located in Florida, Miami.
That is not correct. You should easily close the loan in 30 days or less. You have our support, underwriting processor, all that. So you will be, if you're already a realtor and loan officer, if you are already a realtor with clients, you are likely to be successful because you already have a client. And you work with Loan Factory, we have all kinds of support to help you. If you are brand new, you can join our mentorship or our team, and they will help you. The team leader or the mentor can help you. So one little thing I need to share, if you are new, if you are inexperienced, we'll pay you only 80% of the commission instead of 100 for the first 3 transactions. However, if you join a mentor or a team, the mentor or the team leader will help you so that they will train you, they will help you. But in return, you pay them a split of your commission. And I think that's fair. So you don't have to worry about that. There will be mentor or team leader to help you, or our staff will help you.
I wouldn't mind changing my commission. I think so. It's totally fair. But unfortunately, I'm also new in the real estate industry. So I'm new in both industries, but yeah.
So if you are new in both industry like that, there will be some learning curve. But it's more important is you need to be active out there. You need to learn quickly. You need to know how to promote yourself. And that is exactly what we're going to help you. You just follow what I do or other loan officer. You just need to follow the top loan officer. Whatever they do, try to do the same. That's it. It's not difficult if you work hard. I keep telling all loan officer, if you work 8 hours a day, 6 days a week, that you'll be successful. Great chance. But then you need to work hard. The biggest reason most people are not successful because they don't work hard enough. And because you don't work hard enough, You cannot blame anyone. You should blame yourself. So I don't think you should worry about that. If you join Loan Factory, you listen to my advice, you work hard. For example, it's really easy. Ask yourself if you work 8 hours a day. If you do, then are you spending at least half an hour to an hour a day on social media? If you spend half an hour a day calling on your past client, half an hour. Spend half an hour to call all your family, friends. You spend half an hour learning the technology, half an hour learning the guideline. You spread it out. You do all of those things. I'm pretty sure in 6 months, you will start closing a lot of loans. And you need to set a goal too. Like on Facebook, I need to have 3,000 friends in 6 months. On TikTok, I need to have 500 followers. You know, you need to come up with different goals, and then you try to work hard to achieve your goal. Many of you don't work hard, don't set goal, don't try to achieve your goal. And how can you be successful if you don't know where you're going? You wandering around and you don't know what you want. So that's why when you work with Loan Factory, you work with me, you will realize all of this. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we have weekly cell call where every week on Friday we have a meeting. I will join, I will talk with all of you. And then you can share what you are doing for the week, what lesson you learn, what is the problem you run into. Then you can speak up and we will try to come up with a solution for you. So you will get involved with a lot of loan officers in your company and they will help you. So you need to open it up. You need to work hard and share what's going on with you. That's all.
I'm sorry, I had a question. On the mortgage comparison that you did with the different lenders, that we can go through the different companies.
Yes.
My question on there is our pay, how do we find out how much they pay? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, good question. Good question. So you can click on the lender name and you can see the broker compensation is set at 1%.
Okay.
But on your website that we give it to you, you can hide the compensation.
Okay.
You can set compensation to anything from 250 or lower to 0. It's up to you. The lower compensation you set, the better the pricing.
Okay.
You can decide how many lenders you want to show up on your pricing engine. It can be 30 lenders or 5 lenders or 1 lender, up to you.
Got it. Okay.
You can also hide the best lender column so nobody can see the lender name.
Okay.
So there's a lot of flexibility.
Okay.
Every loan you can do all of this.
Got it. So maybe some loan officers where I know you had mentioned like they weren't very smart because they were sending the loans that had a lot of money that they had to put out the closing costs versus one where they didn't have to. Is it because the compensation maybe is higher for the loan officer? Is that what it is?
There are a few reasons.
Okay.
Right? The first reason is they charge higher commission, and that's why the rate is higher.
Got it.
But let's say they charge just like me, 1%.
Okay.
But then I used my pricing engine. I send my loan to this lender that have the best rate.
Okay.
But loan officer out there, they don't use pricing engine. And they used to work with PRMG or JMAT. So they keep sending loan to this lender. And because of that, their rate are a lot higher. So that means they don't shop around for the client.
Okay.
So that's why they end up with lender with high rate.
Got it.
Right. And there's another reason is some small broker. I know that some of you work with small broker who are also your friends, close friend. And I advise you against that. why would you want to mix up business with personal?
Mm-hmm.
Business is business, personal is personal.
Yeah.
It's your business. You need to focus on building up your business. Be competitive. Who care about the broker is your close friend? Who care? The broker is supposed to improve their company to help you. If their company is not good, why would you stay with them?
Okay.
Don't mix up personal and business. That is another advice for many of you. You know, it's a business. It's my business, my money. I care about my bottom line. If you want to help your broker friends, tell them the truth. You know, your pricing is not good. You only work with three lenders. That's not good. That means I don't have a lot of selection. I don't have a lot of choice.
Yeah.
This is a feedback for you as a friend. You need to improve. So, you know, if you're not good, I have to move. I have to move to a better place. You tell them that's good for them too.
Okay, so on our website, we can then adjust our compensation, our commission, right?
Yes.
And then it will help us. It will then give us more lenders that we can work with, more competition.
You can pick 30 lender or 5 lender up to you, or 1
Okay.
lender. You can set your own compensation. And when you change your compensation, the consumer will see different pricing. You lower your farm, the price will be better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So whenever, is there a difference? Like I know the difference between 1099 and W-2, but when you go with Loan Factory as a W-2, do you have like a goal that you have to meet certain loans a month or a week?
So even though you are W-2, you still consider as an independent loan officer.
Oh, okay.
You're still a contractor. So
Oh.
because you are independent loan officer,
Mhm.
there's no quota. You don't need to close X number of loans.
Mhm.
Even if you are not active, that's fine. Yeah, we don't require you to close that many loans.
Mhm.
You have minimum production requirement.
Okay.
But as a W-2, you get paid only 90% instead of 100%.
Mhm. Okay, I see. And can you mention again? I didn't understand very well something about the leads. What is it with the leads? Like I would have to get my own leads, or do you have leads?
We do have leads, but it's not a lot. So let's say our website, the consumer go here, they see the rate, they heard from their friends and family about Loan Factory. They go in here, they fill out the application. Then in 42 states, we will give it to the loan officer as the loan company lead. We don't have a lot of that compared to 1,500 loan officers in the company. So most of the time you have to go out there and get your own lead. However, we are testing our trigger lead right now. So I might expand it and purchase lead nationwide and share with you. I will sell you for cheap, like $1 per lead. The only thing I want to warn everyone is it's hard to convert those trigger lead because every borrower, there will be like at least 30 loan officer calling the same borrower. So it's a lot of competition. And the consumer, they don't know you. If you call them, they will be turned off and they will yell at you. And that's why it's important to have the technology to let's say, try to run the pricing and send them the email right away at the same time when you talk to them. Even if they say, no, thank you, I'm working with another loan officer already. Even if they say that, you can say, how about this? I sent you the rate code already. You check it. If you like it, call me back. At least save you some, increase your chance of converting. Right? And remember, you buy the lead $1. If you make 50 bps for your loan, imagine you charge your compensation at 50 bps. Your rate can be super good, right? Because you compare 30 lenders right here. You pick the best lender. That is really good. At the same time, you charge only 50 bps per loan. If you send that quote to the client, you have a good chance that the client will look at it and call you back or get back to you. And it costs $1. If you make $2,000, it's a great investment, right? So with technology, it allows you to increase your chance to convert the lead. But again, we are just started piloting the Trigger Lead program. We might expand it. If we expand it, then you can buy the lead and it's really cheap. But we have to warn you that it's not easy to work with lead. I myself don't work with lead. I build my reputation, and that's the best way. But when you work with me, you will learn all of these things: how to work with lead, how to build reputation, how to become a good loan officer.
I have a question. So somebody asked here the same question that I had in my mind. Like, what if like we give them a quote and they're with Rocket Mortgage, for example, and then what if they don't go through us? They decide to go straight directly to Rocket Mortgage. Like, how is that going to work? Like, is that a possibility?
That is not a valid concern because Rocket Retail, they have a high rate than us.
Oh, okay.
Secondly, Rocket promised us that they don't go after our clients.
Okay, I see.
The moment we submit the loan to their website, they promise they don't call our client at all.
Okay, so they honor that the client has to go through us once they already submit the application. Okay.
Exactly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. So anyone have more questions before I continue? There's a lot that I want to share with you, a lot. So one more thing that I haven't shared is the non-QM pricing engine right here. You click on this, you can run the non-QM pricing engine right here. So you can see the pricing and you can compare the lender as well. So you can see the pricing of different loan programs, bank statements, DSC, and all that. We have 8 lenders total. And you're going to be so surprised when you look at this. Imagine you work with this lender that charges you $7,000 points. I work with this lender that gives 7,000 credit. Who's going to win? Most of the loan officers don't shop around for non-QM loan. And that is wrong. You must shop around. So if I quote my client this rate, it's almost 100% sure my client will go with me, because likely my competitor will use some other lender down here. And my pricing is so good already, I can win easily. So this is little tips to show you how we can win the business and why some of you, there's no client. And some client reach out to you and they don't go with you because you don't provide the most competitive rate that you can find, right? So that's why it's important to use the right technology. I will share with you the loan process right now. But before that, let me share with you this. Why Loan Factory, right? So you are sitting here with me. You ask the question, Thuan, tell me why I have to join Loan Factory, right? And it's exactly the same thing the client asks you. Hey, leader, why should I do loan with you? I have all the loan officers also go after me and want to offer me. Why should I work with you? So it's the choice, right? There's so many choices. You can work with many other broker out there or lender out there. Why would you want to work with Loan Factory? So it's my responsibility to answer your question. And the same thing, you need to answer your client why they should choose you instead of other loan officer. So it's all come down to 3 things. Low rate, you need to offer the most competitive rate. If I offer you the most competitive rate, you can turn around and offer your client the most competitive rate and they will pick you. And I guarantee you, no other broker or lender out there can beat our rate, I told all the lenders out there that they must guarantee they give Loan Factory the best rate. They cannot give any other broker better rate than Loan Factory. I told them that. So when you join Loan Factory, you get the most competitive rate. And you know that lender, they give some broker better rate than the other. You know that too, right? So by working with Loan Factory, you get the most competitive rate. Excellent customer service. This is also super important. Many loan officers fail because you cannot control your loan process. You don't have good way to make sure the client will always happy with you. And at the end, most loan officers receive complaint. Let's say you have 10 clients, there will be 1 or 2 clients that complain to you. They're not happy with you. And when that happens, it's not good for you and your business. So at Loan Factory, we know how to control the process. We use technology to make things so easy for the client. Any problem that you're facing, we solve it. We make sure it never happens at Loan Factory. And that way, the client loves us. And therefore, they will give us 5-star review. And imagine all of your clients, if they're always happy with you, they always give you 5-star review, then you know that your business is going to pick up for sure. And your business keep growing up and growing up, right? So as a service business, this is critical to make sure every single client happy with you. And we did that. At Loan Factory, we collect over 9,100 5-star review. It's perfect. The moment you join Loan Factory, your process change. Everything will change. The client gonna give you 5-star review. I almost guarantee you that. Okay. And if you get
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, I see our our base points are 1%, which is equal 100%. At what point does your commission increase? And secondly, and that will be my first question.
What do you mean commission?
Now you said we're at 100% commission. Is that correct?
Yes. Whatever the lender pay us, you will keep it minus $595.
And then plus the other, I think you said $500. So
Yes.
there's 2 fees coming.
Yes.
Per sale or close it.
Correct.
Okay. Does the commission ever increase?
What do you mean the commission increase? Never. You control commission. You decide how much.
Meaning the rate you receive. Like some companies give you 200%, which is 250 BPs, or 200 BPs, which is 200%.
You are the one that said that. The loan belongs to you. It's your loan. So every loan that you send in, you submit it to the lender. You can decide if you want to charge the lender pay compensation or borrow pay compensation. You are the one that decide how much is the commission amount. Not me, not the company.
Oh, we get to decide the commission amount? I think I saw that you said you change it. I kind of saw that, but I really didn't know exactly what you were talking about. But I remember you talking about that on in the system where they enter would they enter the information and all that? You said you can change that.
Yes. When you submit the loan, you can decide whether you want wholesale or correspondent. And then if it's wholesale, you can decide lender pay or borrow pay. If the lender pay is 250, you cannot change. It's 250 everywhere except California. It's 200 BIP. If you choose borrow pay, you can select any level of compensation from 0 up to the limit of lender pay compensation. So use the one that chooses the compensation, the commission amount.
And that's what you mean by 100% based off of what you choose or you select as your commission amount?
Correct. If you want to make 200 BIP on the loan, then you make 200 BIP minus 1095 total. That's it. That's what you make. If you have 1099, you got it? Okay. You think about it, and we can come back later.
Is there a contract that we would have to sign with the loan factory?
Yes, there will be a contract, and we can send you the sample contract for you to take a look at.
Okay.
And then the technology, you will see more and more about our technology, our AI, our mobile app, and all that. So, hi, Manny.
Hello. With regards to the contract, how long do you we have? Let's say we join Loan Factory and it's not working for us. How long do we have to be with Loan Factory?
You can leave anytime. There's no commitment. Okay. So I'm going to show you. This is our testing server. So I will try to fill out an application on this one. Hi, Nathan.
Hi, sorry about that. I have a question. Wonder if you wanted to hire people to work with you, like people who may be bilingual or other specialty skills that they may offer. Is that possible?
You mean you want the company to hire someone?
Well, no, like, I guess if you're an independent contractor, then you're running your own business. So you can hire other people, correct?
Correct.
All right, thank you.
So what is the question? I'm sorry.
Oh, you've answered it. I can hire other people. That was my big concern.
You cannot hire other people. You have no legal basis to hire someone. As the loan originator, you cannot even be on your own. You have to be part of a company in order to get paid, to get commission. You cannot hire your own people. If you have, let's say you have a brother or sister want to help you, we won't allow him or her to be on our system because of the compliance. We need to protect the client data. We cannot allow anyone to access our data.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you, Nathan. Hi, Antonio.
Oh, hello. My question is, you said that we could submit a loan as a wholesale or as a correspondent, which wholesale you say that the lender pay the compensation or borrower pay the compensation as a correspondent, right?
No. On wholesale.
On wholesale, lender.
On wholesale, it can be borrower pay or lender pay.
Oh, okay. And on the other one?
Correspondent, then you set your own account as well.
Okay. Can you give me an example? Why would a borrower would like to pay the compensation?
Oh, it's very easy to understand.
Is
Remember,
the
pay compensation, they pay, but they also get a credit back from the lender. So that will be offsetting each other.
Okay, so nothing to do with the rate.
Correct. It has nothing to do with the rate. It's about who pay you. That's all.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So I share with you, a loan factor of 3 types of lease. Hi, David. Do you have a question, David?
I said, do you encourage teams? Like if I come on and I'll bring a team of people with me.
Yes. So let me share with you on that. So we do encourage team. We have team concept in the company. We have team and mentorship. So if you are good, you can form your own team, or you can create a mentorship. And then new in the loan officer and employee, they will join your team mentorship. So yes, and then as a team leader, let's say you work with 5 team people, I'm going to mute you. There's noise on the end. So as the team leader, you can have a different split with your team member. depend on the relationship, depend on who producing the lead, who do how much each contribute. So we allow all that. So here is what I'm gonna want to show you this. So here's our marketplace, and some of you know marketplace, some of you don't understand what is marketplace. So marketplace is where you come here to meet other people, meet the lender, you can get things done. So here you can see that we have 229 lenders. 4 lenders are live right now, so that you can talk to the AE for live. So let's say AD Mortgage, you can go in, you can see that this loan offer, this AE is live. You can talk to him live if you want to. Okay, so this is the marketplace, and you can look up any lender here. You can look up any loan product, any product, private loan. If you, let's say you need a private loan, you go here, you look it up, and you see we have 83 lenders that provide private loan. If you look for commercial loan, then there are 38 lenders that can help you with your commercial loan. So at Loan Factory, you can do almost any type of loan. Any type of loans, because we have 228 lenders in on our system, on our platform. So you can do private loan, commercial loan, reverse mortgage, land, chattel mortgage, SBA loan. So you can do any type of loans. Hi, Manny.
Yes, I have a question. Do you do loans for foreign nationals as well?
Yes. So here you can see that here are all types of loan: bridge loan, access utilization, commercial, bridge loan, down payment assistance, fix and flip, foreign national, IT. We have all kinds of loans. And that's why it's good. Our platform is so good. We can do any type of loan. You don't have to say no to your realtor and your clients anymore.
What about 1099 and bank statement loans?
All that. We have all of that.
Okay.
Yeah, bank statement right here.
Okay.
All of that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about down payment assistance programs?
Yeah, we have all that too.
Okay.
Here, you can see down payment assistance here. See 44 lenders offer down payment assistance loan. Hi, Natalie.
Do you do USDA loans?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Definitely. That is a good loan to offer your client. It's a really good loan. Okay. So what is even better? Let's say you have a commercial loan, right? You can go here and select a commercial loan. And instead of calling each of them and ask, you can click on the button right here, email this lender a scenario. You can click on it, you can write a scenario right here and send it out to this lender, all of them. And then we'll get back to you. It's very powerful. See how clever it is? I feel that in many times in the past, we lose so much opportunity to help our client and make money because we couldn't find a lender for that scenario. Now we solve that problem. So either you can do this, or you can reach out to our underwriter that will help advise you. They know a lot about this lender, a lot about the products. They can advise you.
Thuan, does this winnow it down by state? So if it's in Minnesota, and does it pick out the lenders that are actually working in Minnesota, because some of them aren't?
Yes, right here you see state right here. You can filter by Minnesota. You can see.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can see the states go down, and then you can filter by a commercial lender in Minnesota. So 10 dollars only. So that will
email. Okay.
Exactly. That will help as well.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And any feedback you have, any problem you have, you tell us, we fix the problem for you so that you don't have to deal with the problem anymore in the future. That's the beauty of Loan Factory. We solve problem for you. So you go to Lender Finder here, whatever you post will show up here, and you can see all the lender answer your question. So you see lender answer question. So it's a great way to get answer from the lender to solve the scenario problem. And then at Loan Factory here, we have live customer support to help you on weekday or weekend. Our underwriters also live to help you as well, so you can talk to them live. So for underwriter, you can talk to them live. For customer service, for loan officer support, you can click on it, you can talk to them live. You have problem with the software, you don't know, you run into any issue, you can go here and talk to them. They will help you. Okay. And here is our team. We have a lot of different team with the number of members here. You can join the team. They have a description right here. You can click here to join the team. Or you can create your own team. And once you create your team, people can see your team and they will join your team. And the same thing with mentor. Mentors right here. You can become a mentor and people will join you. And they will pay you. So let's say you're good, you want to help other loan officer, then you can become a mentor. You help them, they have a loan, send it in, they will pay you a split. So you can set the split if you want to. You can just set the split and they will pay you. But if you're not good, they have the right to leave you. So mentor and team are two good products, two good things at Loan Factory. We are working up to have production partner as well, where the loan officer can sign up, I want to be your production partner. Let's say if you are a realtor or insurance agent, you are licensed, but you are too busy, then I can work with you. I can be the second loan officer. I can help you close the loan and I get paid. So you can sign up to be production partner on a certain loan. So there's a lot of ways we can help each other. And we have a lot of departments where you can create a ticket to get help. You know, there's a lot of different departments. If you have questions, create a ticket and they will help you.
Whenever you first join it, is there like an academy that you go through at first?
Yes.
Like a 2-week, 3-week, whatever academy before you start like doing loans?
Yes. There will be Loan Officer Success Series. You can learn 4 sections from me and Jessica, the COO. We have an academy here, the training academy, where you can take classes here. You will be assigned a processor and a loan officer support person so that you can reach out if you have questions. So we have a lot of support that we can give you an answer if you run into any question.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have events. So event is all of the event at the company. So like here on December 18, which is tomorrow, I will show how to use our pricing engine. Okay. And then Jessica will show prospect, how to work on prospect, how to work on loans. You know, there's a lot of lender training right here. There's a lot of training. And then for the one that completed, you can watch the video. You can look at these past webinar and click on it to learn. So like here, I show 10 fundamentals of loan officer at Loan Factory. You can watch it, you can learn. So there's a lot of way for you to learn at Loan Factory. It's just all free. Okay. Let me see the pricing engine, lead and prospect and loan. One more thing is like trigger lead. If you don't know how to stop it, then your client will get mad at you, because the moment you pull credit report, there will be 30 or 40 loan officer call your client and harass them. But at Loan Factory, we stop that. We put their number in the do not call registry. That was it. And we do that automatically for all the loans at Loan Factory. So we have a lot of ways to prevent problems. And when you're on the Loan Factory, you get to see all of those benefits. For example, another example, the client credit score is 690. At other company, you give your client high rate because of that credit score is not good. But at Loan Factory, we fight. We try to increase their credit score so that they get better rate. We can submit the loan to the lender like Rocket, and we ask Rocket, hey, help me increase the credit score. You click on the button, and they will work with the borrower to help increase the score. And as soon as the score increase, they will adjust the pricing for you, for your client. So there's a lot of ways we can do to help our clients. And by working with Loan Factory, you will benefit from all of this, because this is what I've been doing to help my clients. Now I offer to help you. So let me share with a few more things that we do at Loan Factory. You heard about lead hackers, right? They advertise crazy because they charge you $300 a month to use the software. And here we have Facebook ads. Our Facebook ads is the same thing as lead hackers. You can click on it to run ads. And that's it. It's a 3-step process. You select the ads. 1% down payment, tax down payment assistance, refinance hit lock, down payment assistance, 1% down payment in Spanish, or $1,000 back. So if you select the program, the ads template to run, then you can set the budget. Daily budget $10, and it starts a month from now, so $300. And this campaign will be run. If you want, you can modify the text of the ads. You can select where you want to run the ads, what state. You can even narrow down to the county. You can select the language, and you can select Spanish if you want to. And that's it. Submit it. It will run for you. Of course, you have to set up with Facebook for your credit card and all that. So you will pay Facebook. But we've been having great success. We get a lot of lead on Facebook. So this tool is free. With other company out there, the broker push you to buy lead hackers. So you have to pay $300 per month for lead hacker. We give it to you for free. And you know, other broker, lead hacker pay them some money, pay the owner. So if you pay attention, some broker out there, they push their loan officer to use these tools so that they get paid up your money. So Facebook ad is one example. We have marketing materials. We build like hundreds, thousands of different marketing materials where you can use. And it's so powerful because whatever collateral that you like, you can customize it. You can, let's say this one, there's some of them you can request customize, some of them you can generate it. You click on it, your picture, your name will show up on the bottom, and you can promote it. You can click on this, and the system will generate this image for you, so that you can post it. So we have a lot of these marketing material. You can click on it to generate it. So there's a lot of great marketing material where you can generate and post it. So now you have no excuse to post on social media. We have tons of different market. You can promote a realtor. You can promote realtor and you together. You can promote a holiday. You can promote a review. You can promote a review. Let's say you get this review, right? You can generate the review and post it. That's anything we help. We build to help you. Let's say you clear the loan you clear so fast, you can promote that too, like clear to close in 8 days, 10 days, 4 days. You can generate it. Okay. Email drip campaign. You can drip your client or refer a realtor. You can drip all of the lead, purchase or refinance lead.
Wow.
You can drip all of them. You can do mailing lists. You can create mailing lists and email all of them. And it can be static or dynamic or hybrid.
Okay.
So there's a lot. And then the commission. When you close a loan, it's so easy. You just click here to request commission. Really easy. And we will update and pay you. So I can go on and go on. It's almost 2 hours already. So I want to stop right here and I will answer any question you have. We have AI. We have AI where you can ask AI any question about Loan Factory, about Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac guideline, about your application, your loan. You can ask for the rate code. You can ask AI to create a loan application for you. You know, our AI is pretty advanced, can help you. And we are working on AI to calculate DTI. We are working on AI to detect fraud. Many cool features that we can use AI to help us. So yeah, I'm gonna open up for questions. Any question you have, please ask me. Hi, Jesse.
Hi. Are you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So when you were looking at Facebook advertisements, the software, I saw TSAC, and do you do TSAC? It means?
Yes.
Okay. How about 𝐃𝐀𝐑𝐄?
𝐃𝐿HAFA, they ran out of money.
Oh, okay. So in order to do that, do I have to obtain some kind of certification from them, or?
Depend on the program. Some program you have to. Some program you don't have to.
No,
like
if I
you don't have to.
If I have done those two with the other lender, will they be still applicable, or I have to do fresh?
Should be applicable. Should be. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Manny.
Yes, I have a question with regards to compensation. When you close a loan, how long does it take to be able to get paid on it?
If you are 1099, we pay every day. With W2, we pay weekly.
Thank you.
And we are looking to pay daily as well on the W2. And you know, with other lender, it takes them 3, 4, 5 weeks to pay. At Loan Factory, we are a lot faster. And you don't have to spend a lot of time uploading and you know, sending in the documents, because our processor take care of everything for you. So you will be free to focus on your originating activities. Hi, Natalie.
Hi. Okay. So I just had a quick question regarding the pre-approval letters for our clients. And do we do DUs on those? Do we do the direct underwriting before we give them a letter? Or is it just...
It's up to you.
Okay.
It's up to you. Our system allows you to do that.
Okay.
Our system allows you to issue pre-approval, even though you have full credit. We don't care. It's your loan. But if you want to be sure, you can pull credit report, run a US, and issue credit the pre-approval letter. It's up to you.
Okay. And then do you guys provide, do you guys do ADU loans for accessory dwelling units?
I don't know which lender can offer that. So the answer is no.
Okay. And I'm sorry, with that question with the down payment assistance program with CalHAPA for the state of California,
Yeah.
I need a certification in that if that's something I want to do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, whatever the state requirement, whatever the program requirement, we have to meet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And two, I have my broker's license, real estate broker's license. Am I able to do loans under Loan Factory and then also keep my real estate company as well?
Yes, yes. So let's say you are in California and you can keep your own company. And as a broker in California, you can work with multiple company, mortgage company. So yes,
Okay.
you can sign up with Loan Factory and work with Loan Factory for mortgage, and for real estate, you keep your own company, and you can represent the client on both sides, both grow of the same transaction, no problem.
Okay.
Our system will issue disclosure for you. So
Perfect.
we track that you are a realtor and track if you are the agent of the client, then our system will issue the dual capacity disclosure to the client for you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, Brian.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, thanks. I've heard you talk a lot about using Rocket. I used Rocket and UWM both several years ago, running into 2019, 2020, early into 21. And Rocket cost me a lot of deals because their processing system was so slow. So since then, I've used UWM a lot because they'll do early CDs, they'll do pre-wires, we can get docs out on our own. I'm just curious, on the website, it makes note that when people want to request docs, it's like they're guaranteed to be out within 2 days. Now that I've gone to a system that's very fast, waiting 2 days for loan docs to show up or like waiting day of to order a wire seems painfully slow. So have they changed their system, or do you have another lender that operates quickly?
It changed a lot. Every company changed a lot the last few years. I, just like you, was the #1 loan officer with both of them. So I picked Rocket because I feel Rocket is, the process is not as good as European, but close. It's pretty decent, and they have improved a lot. And so far, we rarely receive complaints from them. So I don't think that you should worry about that. They have changed a lot. And our system, our processor are so good that you don't have to worry.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you should not worry about that. I make sure they are good. Make sure that we won't run into problem with them. We send about 1/3 of our loan to Rocket. So last month we sent about 130 loans to Rocket.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you also have a lot of processors that are out of country. Is it possible to request somebody whose English is their first language?
Yeah, yeah, we do have some loan officer in the US, but most of our processor, the English is pretty decent, very good. You don't have to worry. So when you, let's say if you join Loan Factory, you can request, you can ask to talk to the processor that assigned to you. And you can interview that processor, and if you're not happy, we are okay to give you a different processor. We have a lot of good processor. Most of our processors are considered very good, very good.
Great, thank you.
Because just like you, I care so much about my client and my loan. If I don't care, for sure I'm not going to be successful. The client, they are sensitive. So I need to make sure that the client love me, and have to make sure the loan can move fast and everyone happy. So I already require my processor You know, I give him a very high standard. And I'm pretty sure every one of you are going to be happy. Right now, we rarely hear complaint about our processor. Our 1,500 loan officer at Loan Factory, not many people complain at all. So that is one of our strengths, that our processors are good, our systems are good, that we rarely heard about complaint. Yeah. Thank you, Brian. Thank you. Hi, Bhavinder.
Hi. First of all, thank you very much for the great presentation. It's really, really very knowledgeable. Get some insight to it. Really seems to be a very good platform to try on it. Just one quick brief questions to ask you. I'm based in Texas, right? So I'm just wondering, I'm going to get the license for the Texas mortgage MLO. Because your MLO platform, can I do some deal for Florida, or should I have to take first license for that state also to make it work?
I encourage everyone to get licensed in 2 to 3 states. I encourage that.
Okay.
So Florida is a big state. A lot of people move in there. So it makes sense to get licensed there. It's so easy to get licensed in Florida. And you pay only like $150, something like that. But I mean, you can grow your business there and you can make money there. So I recommend you to get licensed there. So easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So means you recommend that we should have multiple state license in place if we need to?
You should have, let's say you are Indian, then you should focus.
Like some clients are from different state, right? But I'm taking MLO in one state, so I can't cater those. Or should I just recommend to other fellow on the Loan Factory, even if I don't want to go?
That's another option too. You can refer to each other, or you can build a team so that you can help each other. There's many ways. There's many solutions.
Okay. Okay.
But with the social media, it's easier to reach out to clients in different states. It's a lot easier now. So that's why I recommend you to do that. Yeah.
Are you planning to have some sort of a working session, like sort of a demo is good, but some sort of a tutorial walkthrough of this tool, like sometime? Like maybe I would be interested to.
Yeah, that's why you need to attend the training from Jessica and me. We show, let's say tomorrow I have a training on pricing engine. Everything about this pricing engine, I will show to you.
Okay.
Yeah, we do have training.
We are new. I don't have website yet. We are still in the process of induction. So still I can attend training?
If you are on board, then you can attend the training. We offer the same training every month. So 4 training every month. You can attend it live.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And the second question, you mentioned about events. There is a library of videos. Are they recorded? And I can watch it through. We can all watch it through and learn about it.
Yes, correct. You can go to our marketplace. There's video for you to watch. Yes.
Oh, okay. And now I understand 1099 person cannot be a W-2. It's only one or the other.
Correct.
And in 1099, can I apply for as many states I have license for?
Okay. Yes, you can. Yes.
Great. Thank you. Appreciate it.
You need to avoid the W-2 state because you want to be 1099.
Okay, great. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Jesse. So basically, what I recommend all of you is try to be active. We all know that the market right now is slow. But when it's slow like this is a good chance for you to plant the seed. You know, try to build up your reputation, build up your knowledge, build up your skill, build up your pricing, build up everything so that when market return to normal, you are ready. You are ready. So, for example, one simple thing you can do is have a lot of friends on social media. I even tell everyone you need to have 3,000 friends within 3 to 6 months. You know, every day, if I were you, I come in, and join a Facebook group that have a lot of buyer in a realtor. And then I keep making friends. My goal is to hit friend requests, 30 or 50 of them every day. So my goal is to hit 3,000 friends. You have 3,000 or 5,000 friends. They can be your clients or supporter or referral. So when you have 3,000 or 5,000 friends, you can post anything about mortgage or about you, and they will see that. They will like you. And also be careful whatever you post, make sure it's educational or something relevant. So there's some tips there, and I want all of you to focus on and try to do better and better. Tony, are you still there? Hi, Kurt. Hello, Kurt.
Hi, I just was wondering how long the transition would be to if I'm with a company now, a sponsor, how long does it take to transfer from that sponsor to being sponsored by Loan Factory?
It's only a few days, very fast. It's only a few days.
And for the SBA, do you guys support 7A and 504 loans?
Yes, both. We can do both types of SBA loan.
So if I have active leads right now for that, and I transfer over to you, at what point will I be able to push that loan through?
We can try it. We can work on it right away because we don't need license for those SBA loans.
Okay. And do you guys have people who are hard money lenders for commercial?
Yes.
Okay. If somebody has got their license in 2024, do they need to do the renewal and everything for 2025 if
Yes.
it's later in the year, or is it just period?
Yes, I believe that if you get it before, I'm not so sure, but before November, you have to renew. But
Okay.
you get it in November or December of the year, you don't need to renew.
Okay. Thank you very much. I appreciate all the information.
Thank you. Thank you. Look like Tony cannot speak something wrong, but let me see the question. Okay. Anyone have more questions? Please ask me. Hi, Taro.
Hi, Ton. Thank you so much for the great presentation. Really appreciate for your time. And congratulations one more time. So just want to go through the scenario as you mentioned that I'm still trying to figure it out. The scenario you mentioned that where we can see the compensation paid by borrower, and you mentioned that the client will get credit back.
Yes.
Right. So and second question, New Jersey based, if I'm already with somebody else, can I work with Loan Factory as well as a second or no?
Where are you located?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. So depend on some state. Most of the state require you to work with one mortgage company only. The exception is Washington and Texas, where you can work with multiple mortgage company. But in most states, you need to work with one mortgage company only. So if you already with another mortgage company, you cannot join Loan Factory. Okay, and here is the first answer to the first question. If you look at my window, my monitor, it's common sense. The consumer, if they want lower rates, the lower the rate, the more points they have to pay. And vice versa. If they're willing to take higher rate, they get more credit back. The higher the rate that they take, the more credit they will receive. So common sense. Everyone understands that. So I hope I answer your question.
I'm sorry. No, this chart I understood one, but what I am asking you, I think probably I didn't question or rephrase my question. Let me. So I think what we talked about, right? We talked about if the borrower will pay the compensation, how the borrower will get back the money which he paid. Like, for example, we have one person, right? 500,000, one person, 5,000, right, as a compensation. So will that 1% matter on the rate? Like, for example, if you feed the information 1% compensation, will that?
So let me explain to you. I think you confused.
Yes.
Between lender pay and borrower pay. So borrower pay and lender pay, no matter if it's borrower pay or lender pay, the borrowers still get the same deal. Nothing changed. The rate, the credit, everything the same. So for example, this rate 6.625%, right? The borrower has to pay 702 points.
Correct.
No matter if he go borrow pay or lender pay. To make it easier for you to understand. So with lender pay, the lender will pay loan factory. That's it. The borrower will get exactly what they want. They get here, for example. So let's say this one, 6.375. This is lender pay. Let's say lender pay. The borrower get back $144 credit. This is lender pay. And with borrower pay, it's actually the same. Instead of lender pay loan factory, now the lender pay borrower. And the borrower take that money and pay loan factory. That's it.
Understood, sir. So the question is, if we're gonna, I understood, but again, just one more time, if I'm gonna choose borrower paid compensation, will the interest will be getting a little bit better? The deal? Okay, understood. Okay, thank you.
Same pricing, same. It's just money how it's been moved. You know, with lender pay, the lender pay us directly. If borrow pay, the lender give it to the borrower give it to us. That's it.
Thank you. So what is the motivation? The multi-million-dollar question, probably, based 11,000 transactions is really, it's a great number, by the way. Really. So what is the really motivation for the client to select you rather than directly Rocket, or I think somebody already said that, or Rocket, or maybe somebody else as a MLO, right? Unless you offer some extra, client will not come to you, no?
I offer my client a lot. First, with the pricing engine like this, nobody can beat me. Because every single client come to me, I shop around for them. I give them the best possible rate on that moment. The other loan officer, 95% of them don't do what I do. Therefore, the rate are higher. That's the first thing. Second thing, I keep my com low, 1%. Most loan officers out there keep their com higher, right? And thirdly, I give them the trust. Trust is everything in this business. If they trust you, they will pick you. So with my reputation, with the company reputation, and with the way I do business, I give them access to my website. They check the rate themselves. They already trust me before they even call me. And they know me. They look up my information everywhere on the internet, on social media. They see me. And they see my volume, they see my business, they see my technology, they trust me. And trust is so important because someone else might quote rate lower than me, but the client won't trust that loan officer. They think that loan officer is cheating, bait and switch, and all that. So the client will likely to select me because they know that I have a perfect record of 6,000 5-star review. I would not dare to get them upset, to screw my reputation. So trust is important, but everything else is also important. I make sure my client will never have to get mad at me. I make sure my client is always happy. So everything I do, they will love it. And that's why they select me. So I can show you my production the last few months so that you can see. Even though I'm too busy to spend a lot of time with my clients, I still originate, but I originate in 6 states only. And
but if I may say, your whole thing is now in cruise control.
Yes, exactly, because I pay attention to every little thing. I improve. Every day I make improvement. And after so many years, I have a rate system that no one can compete, no one can help. And you can see right here, I'm trying to show you my production the last few months. How come it's still loaded? It's a little bit slow. But you can see my production the last few months. And you can see my production. Loan officer. So year to date, I closed 773 loans. And last month, 79 loans. In October, 99 loans. In September, 75 loans. So you can see my production keep growing and growing, even though I don't have time to spend too much on my own production anymore. I spend a lot of time helping loan officers like you. I want you to be successful. And you know, I want my loan officers to be happy. And that's my goal now.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Juan. Thank you.
Tara, anyone just have question, please ask me. Don't any question.
So Thuan,
Yes.
Two questions actually. So I was watching one of your previous webinar, and you mentioned that if the commission is paid by borrower, then it would be more beneficial for the customer or the borrower rather than lender paid. But right now you just said like it's the same. So would it be same, or the borrower would be it would be more beneficial for the borrower if the commission is borrower paid?
It would be the same. The only difference is where money change hand. Right? Lender pay us directly. Borrower pay, the money has to go to the borrower first, and then borrower pay us. But there's a few other difference. I try to simplify it, and I think I oversimplify it. There's a few other differences. With lender pay, the compensation is going to be high, like 250. It cannot be lower. So when we choose borrow pay, we are allowed to lower our compensation. And that will help the borrower because we charge less. And when we charge less, the borrower will get some benefit.
Got you. I think that explains.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
second question is like, I was looking at the portal, and the portal, like when we look at the complete rate details, actually, there is a prepaid section. And that prepaid section makes the look costlier because most of the time the user is not able to understand what are the prepaids, which are required to be paid, but again, like which makes us look costlier versus like if you look at bank rate, they don't publish any prepaids or something.
Yeah. I deal a lot with this issue. A lot of lender or loan officer are playing game with the system. They don't know the prepay items, or they cheating. They hide some expense, like insurance, or there's some item they intentionally under disclose, so that the people think that, oh wow, go with this loan officer, their closing cost is lower. You know, some consumer, they don't know anything. They look at the loan estimate. They see how come the estimate closing cost is better than loan factory. So the client will go with that loan officer. And then at closing, they'll be surprised when the number raised so much more. And these loan officers, they play in game. They blame, oh, it's because of insurance. You have to pay insurance, right? Oh, it's prepaid item. You have to pay for prepaid item, right? So they play game with the borrower. And I just feel bad for the borrower that they have to suffer at the end when they have to bring in more money. And I don't think it's it's not right to cheating the client like that.
No, not cheating the client, but there could be certain refinances where there is no escrow account. Like the borrower is paying the home insurance or the state taxes themselves. So in that case, those prepaids would not be applicable for them.
No, they have to pay insurance. When you buy a home, you need to pay for insurance.
No, but if it in case of refinance, say I'm having my own insurance, so I need not to pay to you and you pay to.
For refinance, we don't disclose the insurance.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we know that. For refinance, the borrower doesn't have to pay for insurance. So normally we don't disclose that.
And so as the property taxes, if those are not there in escrow, probably those are not required to be shown there.
Yeah, it's up to the borrower, right? If they want to go impound account, then they have to pay. No, if not, then we'll take it down. Yes.
But if the borrower takes the impound account or not, will that change the interest rate?
Say that again. If the borrower what?
Takes the impound account or escrow account or not, will that change the interest rate?
It won't. It have nothing to do with the interest rate. Impound account is just an option.
Sure. Okay. Got you. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. So anyone have more questions for me? As you can see, we spend more than 2 hours. And I bet that most of you learn a lot from this webinar. And some of you even attended second time, third time. And our webinar keep changing. We make a lot of changes. Even I myself, I keep learning. I keep adding more features to our website. I keep coming up with new things to help loan officers. And that is the benefit of working with Loan Factory, because everything out there keep changing, moving, and you need to be changing all the time. You need to get better and better every day if you want to be successful, if you want to be able to compete against all other lenders and loan officers out there. So that is why we all have to work harder, learn more, become more competitive. And at Loan Factory, we do exactly like that. And I hope that you will consider Loan Factory. However, if you think it's not the right time, there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing I want you to do is focus more on your business. You know, try to get better. I want you to be successful. I don't want you to see you suffer because you don't do things correctly. And I see a lot of problem out there. Most of you don't know what to do or don't know how to do things correctly. And most of you need a lot of help. I see a lot of company out there unable to help you because they themselves are small and run into many problems as well. So again, I try to help, and I hope you like it, you enjoy it, and keep in touch. You know, if you're not ready, you can come back another 2 or 3 months and get to know us more. And whenever you're ready, you let us know. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. I wish you happy holidays.
Thank you, Don.
Can we reach out info at loanfactory.com?
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Juan. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud to be on your company. Thank you.
And we're going to make a great team together, all of us, okay?
Yeah,
so I
we
want
should.
everybody here to know that we got the best program with Mr. Juan. And I'm excited to jump on board.
Lucia, I'm going to be in Miami in about 1 month. There's a trade show there. So make sure you ask us on that and we can see each other there in Miami.
I'll go.
Yeah, thank you, Lucia. Good. On the 23rd.
Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you for your time. We appreciate it, Mr. Thuan.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. And we also have Spanish speaking processor too. Okay, thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.